Hello and welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties with Bron Lewis and Sammy Peterson. We are both of those people.
We are.
I'm Sammy Peterson and I'm your auntie who always orders an extra hot skinny flat white. Extra hot.
I deserve it.
Want to burn your hand.
It's not hot enough, love.
Tastes good, love, if it's burnt.
And I'm Bron Lewis. I'm the auntie that parks over 2 car parks because she's had a hard day and she's had it up to here.
Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties. Goodness, Bron Lewis, how are you?
I'm really...
I'm working on accents. I've got plenty more.
Oh my
to
God,
come.
it's going to be a good day.
Don't worry, they're all Australians.
Are they?
Yep, I just go in my local area and I come up with funny little characters.
Oh, that's fun.
I want to do
you're
a-
in Footscray,
Oh,
so that would be...
Okay, don't dox me. I want to do a whole thing. People come and knocking on every door. People will when they're so obsessed with goddamn podcast. I think that's how I say it, podcast.
It is perfect.
But yeah, when
your
I
accent.
want to do a show where it's just I come out on stage and I go, gee, there are so many funny characters that live around me, and then I just play every character.
I'd love it.
Wouldn't it be fun?
I'd actually really love it. Because even in this block of flats,
Yes.
I reckon you would have...
Oh, there's some goddamn
2-hour
characters.
show.
There's some characters that live here. There's
Oh my God,
absolute
there's some-
characters.
And you've made friends with them.
All of them. Well, I was telling you the other day that they called Diggs a beautiful girl the other day, but
Yeah.
one of them gave him the hardest pat on the head. And I was like, as an adult, like I understand a kid doing that, hitting a dog on the head as a pat. Like I do get that. But as an adult, to just hit it on the head, I'm like, are you an alien?
Oh, maybe.
Are you an alien? Because
Well, maybe
it was
a
bit...
hit.
Pardon?
Maybe it was a hit.
What, they're going to take out my dog? You mean it like that?
No, they were just like...
I've been hired to kill your dog.
Maybe Diggs was rude. And then
He could have been a bit
and
rude.
the neighbour was giving him a big hit.
Well, you know how cheeky Diggs is. Like he's walking around going, yum,
Eating-
yum,
eating 2-minute
yum,
noodles.
eating 2-minute noodles and
Yeah.
going, yum. Yeah, that's his whole vibe, which is a good vibe.
And, sometimes people want to hit dogs like that.
That's
and
true.
your neighbour's one of them.
True. No, I take back what I said.
So
Fair
did
enough.
Diggs think he was in trouble?
Yeah, he was just a bit like shocked. Diggs is
Everyone was shocked. What? Maybe neighbour was
Everyone was
shocked.
crying around me. Diggs is such a sturdy dog that
Yeah.
a hit does not bother him one bit. Like he's been bitten by dogs, like little dogs, and it would be like a little mosquito bite to him. He doesn't.
Well,
even
he's
notice it.
giant.
He's a giant.
And the size of his head, like it's
Yeah.
quite amazing.
He's
the size
192 kilograms. Go on.
He's not.
No, he's not. He's 54.
Wow, same as me.
Same as you.
I always thought I had something in common with Diggs.
Yeah, you and Diggs. And you
And
love
it's my-
2-minute noodles and always
my
say yum.
and my floppy lips.
And I also hit you on the head to say hello.
Yeah, and I always think it's an attack.
It is an attack. It's quite confronting.
But as a friend who will always forgive, I have
you do.
returned.
Thank you for that. I did snap at you over text yesterday and you have forgiven me.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I blacked out.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Your message to me was very funny yesterday because I just love when someone hasn't replied to send a follow-up to go, okay.
Fair enough.
I think
No,
it's so fun. I think it's funny.
honestly, it is
Funny
fair
from
enough.
me.
I get a lot of text messages.
Of course you do.
and
You're
I
very popular
Yeah, I'm
and
so
wonderful mother.
popular. Thank you.
You're very
I get
popular
text
and wonderful mother.
messages, And often I'm in the middle of something,
Of course you are.
Like
You've
a
got
lot
3
of
goddamn
people, but
kids
everyone's
and you're all
busy,
busy.
Sam.
But you also work.
I do work, and
Yeah.
everyone is busy.
Sure.
But I have lots of things that keep popping up, and I had an absolute meltdown yesterday.
Oh, no.
Well, not like a teary one,
Oh.
but just like my brother called me at a
You're
bad
hitting
time.
dogs.
And my brother was like, yes, very busy.
That was
with
you.
It was me.
With a hilarious fake moustache.
I am
God,
fake.
you're funny.
Anyway, thank
Okay.
you very much. Anyway, my older brother will, he always gets really annoyed at me because I don't reply to text straight away or I don't answer my phone. But my
Right.
phone is always on silent.
Sure.
Always.
Sure.
Who would need it not on silent?
No, not with 3 kids.
Well, no, and not when you have to go to gigs and you have to be a normal human.
Sure,
when
sure,
someone's phone's ringing, I'm always like, "Are you a drunk auntie?"
Are you an auntie that's got it on vibrate really loudly? And it goes across the table as it's going. Everything's shaking. Is there an earthquake or is a drunk auntie around with her phone on vibrate?
Exactly. No, mine is
Yeah.
a very gentle vibrate.
Very
Yeah,
gentle.
but you used to have no vibrate because I was scared it was going to wake the baby.
Don't be scared.
I
Oh,
was
sure. Okay. Yeah.
scared.
You got to
and
be
so I
scared.
just would lose the phone every week. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm rich, and I had
You buy a new phone every week.
Yeah, I've got a
new
share
plan.
Apple.
I'm paying off 6 plans right now. Hi, DG. AF.
exactly. No fuck.
No fucks given right now.
So so my brother will every now and then he'll text me,
Yeah.
and then I won't, and then eventually he'll get fed up and he'll send a message saying, oh my God, you're so shit at your phone. I'm so sick of messaging you.
I'm sick of messaging you.
I'm sick of you not really even respecting me enough to return a message. And he'll like say it in kind of like this, like kind of a joke.
Yeah, a bit of truth to it then.
But also he's absolutely spot on.
Does he say after it, and you're a beautiful mother after that, like me?
Never. He's never once said either. Like he's never. I don't think he knows I'm a mum. And I
never met the kids, and he won't.
And no, he won't. I won't answer the phone. I haven't answered the phone in 10 years. And so he will get really annoyed at me, and then but he will be like kind of a joke, but it's absolutely exactly. But it's also very true, and I know it's true.
Yeah,
I understand it's true.
You get it.
But I'm so annoyed that he's called me out on something that I know is true. But it's like I've not put. It's like he thinks I'm just like not trying.
Yeah,
like,
sure. I am trying.
Best.
You're doing your goddamn best.
I am trying my best, and so sometimes I don't answer messages. And then yesterday you messaged me and said, "Hey, is it 10:30? Are we meeting at 10:30?"
Yeah,
which is an absolutely fair question. It's a fun and fair.
It is fun and fair.
Fun and fair, which is always my favourite.
Flirty too. I send it to X after it, little X, and then fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
No wonder I threw my phone out.
Got too hot and bothered.
Oh my God. And then I was like, I've got to reply to that. And then I was like, but I've got to work out netball and daycare and like getting Edie to a play date that I hadn't organised. And so I was like, okay, I'll
play date with someone your kids know or catfished. Your kids got catfished by a local kid.
I hope so. Teach her a lesson. And so I was like, and so I just was like, I'll just get back to that in a minute. And then a few hours later you were like, hey, how about you don't reply to this text message? That would be great.
Yeah. Whoever.
Which is 1, funny, 2, a bit rude, 3, very true, very fair.
Yeah, whoever.
And so I responded with a video message.
Gorgeous video. Showed you were beautiful, composed,
God.
funny, and a great mum.
The
big four.
I just needed you to see because as I received that, it was I had a baby behind me on someone's.
Your own?
Yep.
Rando?
Yep. And with with his sister's laptop watching Peppa Pig on like full volume.
And can I just say, sorry to interrupt, but that's a fucking funny pig right there.
The dad, what an idiot.
That pig fucks, let me tell you that. That's a hilarious pig right there.
So exactly. I was like, I can't handle. There's too much humor in this room.
Yeah.
And then there was all these kids around, and then you sent me this message, and so I could not. I think my message came off quite aggressive, and I'm sorry.
No, it was fun.
Because since then you've seemed nervous. Are you nervous?
I've been shaky around you. Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, that was a joke when I sent you that message. I'm like, yeah, I know that.
Yeah. I came around to your house and I said it. It was a joke. It was a joke when I said that.
Slam the door on your fingers.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I am sorry about that.
I was angry.
Bron, are you ready for our first segment?
Yes.
Letter to your aunties. Okay. Writing in this week, we have 2 gorgeous listener letters.
2. This is great. I love this, Pete.
Dear aunties, my friend is always trying to do stand-up comedy and they're not very good. Oh. I'm sick of going to their gigs. Can I tell them? Alison. I would tell them. I would confront them about it. You're not very good. Nah, I would, because you can't have that many excuses. I think after a while not coming to a gig, I think they're gonna. But you don't have to go to gigs.
Also, no one expects their friends to go to gigs.
Unless in Melbourne for a while in Melbourne for a while they had like a bring 5 friends if you wanted to get a gig.
Insane.
They were fun. Always bring 5 friends. I just got 3 people off the street.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you really?
No, I didn't do that. These are my best friends right here. Like four homeless people. They're my 5 best friends right there.
Just it's like a young Indian family. They're like, we're just trying to get home.
I said I'd give them a lift. We're just doing a quick gig on the way home. Pick these people up from the airport, pretended I was an Uber.
Didn't you have didn't you say that you had friends come to your first gig?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you remind me about this? How many people came?
Nope. Okay. I think it was about four of my friends came.
And what was the gig?
To my first gig. It was a gig in Melbourne called Spleen Comedy.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and it was my first ever gig. And 4 friends came. It was real fun, and we went out for dumplings beforehand. It was gorgeous.
Were you nervous?
Yeah.
Nervous. Yeah,
and but it was a good gig, but it's also weird having your friends there. And then no friends came to the second gig. And then straight after that, it was like, no friends are coming anymore. I do have people message me very occasionally now that I've gotten back into stand-up and they're messaging to say, can I come along and tell me when your gigs are? And I'm like, I'm not going to tell you when every gig is. That's exhausting.
Just look at Instagram.
Look at Instagram. Some of them are.
Just the good ones.
Not Ethan. Have you seen some of them I'm posting?
Yes, that's right.
I'm being hilarious.
That's such a hilarious thing to say. So I had heaps of friends come to my first one, and it went really well, partly because I had heaps of friends.
What was your first ever gig?
Very loud. It's called Club Voltaire.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Know it.
And
Great comedy room in Raglan Street in North Melbourne.
Yeah. And it was really, it was like a full room, and everyone was, like half the room were my friends.
Yep.
And they laughed so loudly. And I was like, oh my God, this is easy.
Crushing it right now. Yeah.
And then the next one I went by myself, and I expected it to go exactly the same, and it didn't. It went so badly.
Yep, okay.
But everyone was doing so badly. It was at the Imperial, remember?
Oh,
upstairs.
yeah, okay.
The stage was 2 centimeters tall. Like,
Yep.
why bother?
Why are you doing this?
My
What's the
God.
point of all of this? What's the point of life all of a sudden?
Oh my God. And it
Questioning
was
everything.
just absolute. It was so bad. And I was like, thank fuck no one came to this.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
so bad. And then a lot of people came to the third one, and the third one was also really bad.
Yep, yep.
But because I was nervous, I had 3 or 4 red wines before I went on.
hell
And
yeah.
so I was like, I think I had like red wine lips, and I was a bit maggot, and I really thought I was doing okay.
Yep.
And I wasn't. Like, afterwards, people
Someone pull you
looked
aside.
nervous for me.
Oh,
like,
okay.
the Hooper was there, and she was the nicest, and
Yeah.
she came over and said, "Don't worry about it." And I was like,
Oh,
"Worry
that's the
about
first thing that
what?"
she said.
Yeah.
I crushed it up there. I killed it.
She said, "The room runner said he thinks you did okay, so don't worry about what the audience did." And I was like, "What did the audience do?" I thought
They
they were
loved it.
laughing their heads. Anyway,
Yeah.
they weren't. Everyone was worried for me. And I got a message from a lady who I used to go to the gym with, who was there, and she said, "Hey mate, it got better as you went on. Stick to it," or something like that. And that was her supportive message. And I was like, oh my God, how badly did I
Yeah,
go?
yeah.
And then I never got drunk before a gig ever again. But I just think that bringing your friend, when you know you're bad,
Yeah.
you just, which everyone is at the start.
Sure. Yeah. Oh my God, of
Everyone
course.
is at
Yeah.
the start. You
Yeah.
might have like a fluke gig at the start.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the one where you kind of like sink your teeth in and you go, well, this is it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to hold
Forever.
on to the aftertaste of that good moment.
Yeah.
And for all
coast
through
on
the
that for a bit.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
the shit gigs that come through. But as a friend, it's actually your responsibility to not attend those for early
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
You need to let them feel dreadful by themselves. And
Yeah.
and also, you'd be exhausted being like, that high pitch, like, it was good.
Yeah. 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 It was
I thought
really
you were
good.
the person before you. Oh my God,
Yeah.
so bad. But
yeah.
you were good.
You were good. You did it. You
Oh
did
my
it.
God. And
You were
know-
up there.
And also at the start, it's just the same set over and over and over again.
Yeah.
When I was in Brisbane, there was a guy who would a comedian. His girlfriend came to every single gig, and he gigged a lot. Like, I think that was his.
Yeah.
Like, he'd given up working, and he just ran gigs and performed. And his girlfriend was at every single gig, and we were like, what are you? And also, he wasn't like one of those materials who just like churned through material.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same set.
Oh my
every
God.
night.
And his name? Dave Hughes.
As if. But it was. But I remember saying to her, "Why do you come to
Yeah.
that? You don't."
And she
have
said,
to.
I love comedy.
I said, "Do you know his set word for word?" She was like, "Yeah."
And I love it. I mouth
Oh
along.
my God.
She's like a proud stage mum off to the side of the stage.
I was just embarrassed for her.
yeah, that is embarrassing for her.
Like, I was like, surely there's anything better to do.
Yeah.
Like, sit in
Live
the
your
car.
best life. Sit in the car and just wait.
At Coles.
Go to Coles. Eat a roast chook in a bag. That is actually way better. Look, Alison, I reckon don't go.
Don't
anymore.
go.
No, that's an exhausting thing to do. And you've got a life. You sound very young, Alison. I feel
And
like
stupid.
oh, so stupid. I feel like as you get older, you'll be
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to every goddamn gig, and you shouldn't have to. Any person that's asking you to go to every gig as well, you shouldn't have to do that.
I think they're probably asking you because they think you want to go.
Yeah, you want to be there all
No
the
one
time.
actually wants you there.
No one wants to
Alison.
go to live comedy.
Especially you, Alison.
Yeah,
Listen
that's
to
true.
your heart.
Listen to your heart, for God's sake. For
crying
crying out loud. Let's move on to the next person. Dear aunties, my dad walked in on me and my girlfriend in the act a few years ago, and I've never brought it up.
What act?
But I've
Oh my God.
But I've always he was acting out a play.
Exactly. Act 1.
Act 1.
Shakespeare?
I've always felt awkward about it. What do I do, Jack?
You feel awkward that your dad walked in on you.
Yeah. You don't need to bring it up again, I don't reckon,
And doing
Jack.
that thing. Yeah, exactly. Your dad doesn't want you to bring it up.
No.
What do you mean? What are you going to say?
You're not going to get back at him and
Explain
go, well, I have to walk in on your mum. That's the only way forward, Daddy.
Just give them heaps of champagne and like a dark chocolate and
Yes,
oysters.
roses up to the bed. I believe that's what people do.
That
That's
is
romantic.
upsetting.
Yeah, I bet
If
you.
my bed was covered in roses, I'd be like,
God. After a big day, like you're exhausted at the end of the day,
exactly.
imagine.
I'd go, well, who's going to clean that up?
Yep. Who's going to clean this up
And
now?
how much did this cost? And if you got them for free, whose garden you pinch them from? Now we can't see that neighbour ever again. Clean it up. I'm too upset. And then I'd go
upset for bed.
And I'd go, let's sleep on the
sleep
lounge.
in your car. Okay.
Sleep in the car, out front of Coles with a
Sleep
chook.
in the car with a chook.
The answer is
This was
always get in the
delicious.
car.
Oh, and you should. Just drive. Just
get
drive
out
for a
of there.
bit.
Yeah.
Feel good. Put the windows down. Feel a bit of the breeze in your hair. That's
Have
nice.
you ever put petals on someone's bed?
No, God, no. Only people I don't know.
Your neighbours?
Your neighbours. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Petals on your bed. No, I think it's a weird thing to do. I think it looks romantic, but then after a while you're like, this is shit.
And
We're
also,
gonna move
like,
it
there's
all.
lots of moisture in that.
Lots of moisture. Yeah. Gross. You don't need
So you'd
that.
be like, well, now they're like, and they'd be like sticking to your arm.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need that. You don't
I mean,
need
like,
that
that
in
is
life.
the only part of your body that is exposed.
Of course. Only your arms. That's how everyone makes love. Only
Yes.
my arms. You wear that cut-off vest. And I am always wearing that denim cut-off vest. And I look good. Let's just say that. I look good. No offense. I look good right now. No offense, baby. I look good.
Yeah, never bring it up ever.
Never bring it
again.
up. No,
your
you
dad
shouldn't.
doesn't want to bring it up. Your
No.
dad wants to pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, of course. Dad doesn't
Surely.
want to talk about it.
Oh God,
Give
no.
you nucks and go.
What are you going to say?
Hell yeah.
Hey, when you walked in on me,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
What
was
are you
actually
gonna say?
pretty cool.
Is it a brag?
It
He
is
wants to
yeah.
brag about it.
I made love, Dad. And you'll go,
Oh
you're a
my
cool
God.
kid. You're a cool kid, son.
I've raised you well.
I've raised you
son.
well. Keep making love. Don't forget. Keep making love.
That is
No one would
such an
ever
upsetting thing for you to say to me whilst making eye contact.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that, but it's my palsy. I'm actually looking over to the side.
You are not. Your eyes
I'm
are
joking
perfectly
around. Let
normal.
me have fun. If you want to send us a letter, you can write into deardrunkaunties@gmail.com. Or if you want to send us a gorgeous little speak pipe, all the links are in the goddamn show notes.
Yes. We do love those letters. We love solving them.
I just had the weirdest pose that I
No,
decided
yeah, I
to
liked
phrase
it. I thought you neted to sit with it for a bit. I was like, he looks so proud of that.
So proud. I
And
think
I
it was one of those
actually had to
statues.
look away. I had to look
Yeah.
away because I was like,
too
maybe
much.
it was too.
Maybe he'll stop soon.
It was too cute.
It was. Hey, you're too cute right now.
No offense.
You're too cute. Bron, are you ready for live, laugh,
Yes,
love? I've got
I
some
am.
gorgeous jokes for you, lovely
Okay,
girl. 3 years ago, my doctor told me I was going deaf. I haven't heard from him since.
Yep.
Today at a bank, an old lady asked me to help check her balance, so I pushed her over. Not very good, I'm afraid.
Very good.
That's fun.
Good.
I don't want to brag, but I finished the puzzle in under a week. It said 2 to 4 years on the box.
What a dumb
Flipped it.
idiot.
Yeah.
A stupid idiot.
My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home. All right.
Just stick it to the man.
Stick it to the man. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Went home, reorganised my magnets.
Felt good about that, actually. My teaspoons are all in order. I think I would like a job cleaning mirrors. It's just something I could really see myself doing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? That's a funny
You've
one.
gone so far away from the filth jokes and really lent into grade 6 jokes, and I appreciate that.
You like that? I'm trying
Yeah.
to be nicer to you in the joke bit because I know you don't like the sex ones.
I don't.
I think, oh no, I'm doing that one again. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. The other day, my wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally passed her glue instead. She still isn't talking to me. That's funny, isn't it? You're
Shut
like,
her
"Oh,
up.
Shut her up.
Shut her
Women
up.
with their yabbity,
my
yabbity, yabbity.
God.
What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone? You can't hear an enzyme. Got you in the end. Got you a beauty. I was just doing these jokes and I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to get you with a hormone at the end, which I think is fun. Because you felt good. You were like, yeah, these are just like silly little jokes. Don't mean a goddamn thing.
I've never looked at the word hormone and taken it apart like that.
Nah, you can.
It's actually really funny.
The other fun one to do is manslaughter is man's laughter. I think that's fun. He was arrested for manslaughter. Make sure you
Never laugh
put a
again.
space between those two, definitely.
Never laugh again.
Hey everybody, why don't you leave us a goddamn 5-star rating on whatever app you're on now? Huh?
That'd be so nice.
What about a review, Bron?
We'll read them out.
We'll read them out. Send us something and we'll read it out in the wine o'clock on Fridays. Watch our YouTube channel right now. We're on YouTube.
Yeah, I put my lipstick on.
Put your lipstick on. You look fantastic and a wonderful mother. Send us an email, deardrunkaunties@gmail.com, or a goddamn speak pipe. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, I love the voices.
You do love voices, don't you?
All the ones I hear.
Not even just the characters that I do.
No.
Different voices. Definitely not them.
Your neighbour's asking us, please stop.
Please stop all the voices. It's like Peter Sellers up there. Bron, leave your nightlight on because I am ready. I don't know if you're ready for Spooky Wookie.
Okay, this is a spooky story. I hope you're ready.
I never really am,
No,
but I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
me either. Okay, this one's scary. I think I've skimmed a bit of it, but I think
Great.
it's really scary.
That's a good judge, I think. Of
I'm
if
a
we're gonna do it on the
really
podcast.
busy woman.
You are a busy woman. That's
and
right.
Sometimes the scary stories go forever.
Okay. Does this one go forever?
3 paragraphs.
Great. I'm excited about it,
Okay.
especially because you didn't read the whole thing. That's good. I'm pumped up. I feel good about this one. This one's going to be a scary one.
This one's called The Noise Coming from Upstairs.
Kit Kat! We'll put the music on.
Okay. What do you think it's going to be about?
I think there's a noise.
What?
That's not going to be downstairs. It's going to be coming from upstairs.
Okay.
It's going to be in an attic.
That's very
And I reckon it's
presumptuous.
going to be like a witch or something like that.
Okay, so you're assuming it's American.
Yeah. And I
All
think
right,
it's
let's
going to be
see
a
if
witch
we
or
can.
something like that.
Let's see if we can. Let's see if you can spot where you think it's American.
Okay.
So this literally happened to me 2 days ago.
Literally.
Here we go. With three words in. I was just laying in my bed enjoying the snowstorm that we had.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, also snowstorm, you're definitely American. But also, cool to just sit and watch the world go by sometimes.
Just enjoying it.
Watch the world end. It's fun.
Yeah. No, where do you live? I was on my phone just scrolling through TikTok. That could be anywhere.
That could be anywhere, and that's
Yeah.
kind of fun.
That is fun. Well, now we don't know where she's from.
I don't know.
I started to hear a weird noise coming from my closet, and the attic is right above my closet.
That's weird space, but sure.
Yeah. I thought nothing of it, but it started to happen more and more. It started to get louder, and I thought it was just a bird or something. I wasn't too worried about it.
You sounded worried about it though when you said it.
a real pivot there.
Could be the sandstorm though, with all the sandstorm. What was it?
In the desert. She's on a safari. Yes.
Safari, yes,
No,
of course.
it was a snowstorm.
No storm. It could just be
Different
all the
ants.
noises from the snowstorm.
Well, I know. If you're having a snowstorm, there's a bit of noise. Sure,
Sure.
you'd be like, well, it's not a bird.
But it's not dead quiet. There's a rattle around in the attic. There's a snowstorm outside and a
Yeah.
sandstorm.
But anyway, she's American.
Sure.
I didn't tell my parents because I thought that it was just a bird. Okay.
Sure.
The next day, my parents left for work. So it was just me in the house,
And the bird.
as I thought.
That's scary.
The noise started to happen again. This time I was so curious and I was worried.
God, is there a dead cat near?
Here we go. Wonder what else you can find out.
Yep.
She's American. I keep my taser in my top drawer. So I grabbed it and started to head upstairs.
Oh no.
I won't lie. Full stop. I was very...
Don't lie to us right now.
I was very scared,
Very scared.
knowing that it was just me in the house. But I wasn't sure. Knowing.
But I wasn't sure.
Exactly. She's upset. I started to head upstairs when
Oh,
all of a
no.
sudden I start hearing a man's voice coming from the attic. Okay,
That's actually pretty
scary.
scary. That's pretty scary. Yeah. Who was that? This is a bird still?
It could be. Or the snowstorm.
Don't make assumptions. It could still be the
We
bird.
don't know.
We don't.
Literally do not know yet.
Literally don't know.
At this time, I start to panic and I grabbed my guard dog. Where was he?
Where was this guard dog the whole time? Was that in the attic maybe the whole time? Making all that noise.
Can he talk? Also, she's like, why grab... Anyway,
Doesn't matter.
she said she's the only person in the house. I mean,
Oh, yeah, okay, person.
Okay,
yeah.
fine,
I'm
fine.
the
If
only
you
animal
want it-
in the house. You can say that.
technically,
Yeah.
I grabbed my guard dog and brought him upstairs with me.
Literally?
Literally. Grabbed him. I opened the door to the attic slowly and quietly.
You would.
I start to walk very slowly with my dog while my taser is in my pocket. Get it out.
Get it out. Get it out.
Make it faster.
Make it
If
way
you've
faster.
heard a man's voice
Yeah.
and you've got a scared little
Yeah,
guard dog next to you,
yeah.
hold that taser in your hand.
Outwards always. And taser anyone you see, no
Facing
matter who
away-
it is.
away from me. Even if it's a
Always.
96-year-old woman in a nursing home.
Just get them.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, apologise later. Act now, apologise later. Rules for life.
Okay. Where's this taser bit? Now we lost it. I start to go around the corner and I see something crouched down. It was dark. I couldn't really see what it was.
Oh, could still be a bird.
It still could be a
At
bird,
this point.
you're right. I had my phone in my hand, so I turned on the flashlight and saw a creepy old man crouching down, eating a dead mouse.
Okay. Could still be a bird. We don't know. What a weird man to do that. That's so weird.
It's like the last thing I'd eat.
People are so weird.
Like I'd probably eat a live mouse.
I would. And I have.
If I'm honest, this is a bit I've skimmed. I didn't know it did that.
That's a scariest bit.
It's a scary. As soon as he saw that okay, this is a bit gets weird. As soon as he saw that, I think she means I.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, the mouse stood up.
Awesome. So it's not dead.
No, it's not dead. I grabbed my dog by its leash and ran downstairs. I locked myself
Why?
out of the house.
The whole reason was Scott with the taser and a dog.
And that, what was the mouse doing? I locked myself out of the house and called 911.
Locked yourself out.
Yeah. Also, that's America.
That's definitely America then.
Yeah, but we still absolutely don't.
Because in Australia we have 666.
Going home. My mom.
Yeah,
we go another sign.
It's another sign.
My mom could see it on the door ring bell. That I was panicked and I was crying on the phone. She called me, but I didn't answer because I was on the phone to the cops. God, so many details. I just slid in at the end.
Yeah.
I
Decline mum right now.
Are you scared?
Oh, but we were scared.
Yeah, what happens? What's going to happen?
What's
going to
happen? I don't know. And the mouse. I'm worried about the mouse as well.
Well, it's alive. Is it
It's a live mouse.
It's
What stood up?
It was
It's
dead
live.
and then it...
I hate this.
Yeah. I called her after I got off the phone with them and the cops arrived at my house. The police did a full search of the house and said they didn't see anything. They said it wasn't funny to make stupid jokes to the cops. But I know what I saw. Even my dog was scared. And he was trained for these types
To not
of
be scared.
situations. He was trained for these situations. What situations?
He is, yeah. With mice standing up that are meant to be dead, the dog was trained for that sort of stuff.
He was ready to go.
Always. Let's go.
I don't really know what to do now. My parents said they don't believe me. And I know for a fact that there was a man in my attic.
Yeah, there was.
I am scared. For now, I don't know what to do. And I'm scared that if I tell my best friend, she won't believe me. Like,
Why
that's
was the
what
best
you're
friend
scared
coming
of?
at the end?
I know,
Yeah, I don't know who
exactly.
the best friend is.
Like, why wouldn't she?
Yeah, your best
Like,
friend would believe you.
are
You'd
you a
believe me if I
liar?
told you that.
Yeah, I'd believe you because you've never lied to me.
I've never lied to you ever.
But maybe this friend is a liar.
And would I
Maybe
lie
this
today
lady's
on my
like,
birthday? Absolutely not.
No one believes me, which is just my luck.
Just my luck.
What if the old man is hiding somewhere else in my house now? What if the cops didn't search in my room or under my parents' bed? There are lots of thoughts running through my head. Is he still there?
Tell us all of them.
Last sentence. Where is he? Also, we're not concerned about the mouse?
Well, yeah, what about the mouse? That
It
poor
stood
mouse
up.
that could be alive or dead. We don't know. That is one of the
Call an
scary-
ambulance.
Call an ambulance. That is one of the scariest stories you've ever told.
Do you think
Yeah,
so?
that's scary. That's scary as hell right now.
It was, like, if I'm honest, it was actually really hard to read.
Of course. You were crying the whole
Because-
time.
Because there was like almost no full stops.
You don't need them
But the
though because they're
ones-
still scared when they're writing it.
Ones that were there were in the wrong places.
If you had something that scary happen to you, that's scary, you wouldn't be able to write it out properly.
That's true.
Yeah.
One of my favourite full stops is when she says, I won't lie. And that's the end.
No more needed. I made my point.
Except everyone thinks I'm a fucking liar.
Fucking liar.
I don't deserve it. It's just my luck.
You ready for the next segment? Would you rather?
Absolutely.
Bron Lewis, would you rather have an auntie living with you constantly berating your life choices or every day you have to visit the auntie and have to do all the housework, cook them dinner, but then you can go home?
The second one.
Second one.
obviously.
You just want to...
Just cook them dinner. Who
cook 'em dinner
cares?
every day.
I'm a slave at home. Why just be someone
That's
else's
true.
slave?
That's true.
And that's fine. I think when you cannot escape someone, why would the second one be... Why would the first one be preferable? Like, who would choose that?
Well, someone would. If they don't want to go and do chores for someone all day, every day.
Chores, who cares?
You don't care about chores?
No, grow up.
You like doing chores, do you?
No, I don't, Sam, but that's my lot as a woman.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, you didn't mean to get
wouldn't
so aggressive about it. I don't relate. I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't even hear what you said.
Who cleans your Who cleans your house?
Diggs.
Oh, okay.
He's got mops on his feet and he walks around all day. You've seen him. You've seen the guy. He's always mopping. Would you rather only be able to walk around barefoot forever or every 100 metres you have to cartwheel?
The second one's fun.
The second one is fun. I think you'd be a good cartwheeler. Can I just say that?
I am actually really
Can you do a good forward crawl as well?
What's a forward crawl?
I think like when you go down and you, I think you'd be really good
Why
at
is it
that.
called crawl?
Maybe it's not called a
Do
forward
you mean
crawl.
a forward roll?
Forward roll. Forward crawl's a swim, I think. Let me look that up.
Oh my God.
What is
forward crawl.
Forward crawl.
Yeah, you mean a somersault.
I don't know what I
forward
talk
roll.
about. I don't know what I talk about. What is a forward crawl? I don't know why I said forward crawl. I'm looking it up right now.
You can't know everything.
Front crawl or a forward crawl,
What is
known
it?
as the Australian or American crawl, is a swimming stroke.
Okay, yeah, I'm also.
It's called freestyle. That's what it's called.
Oh,
in
just
Australia.
say that.
Yeah, I'll say that.
And I'm also not good at that. I've told you I can't swim.
I think you'd be amazing at anything that you do. So, okay,
Okay.
so you do a cartwheel. You'd be so good at cartwheeling.
Thank you. No, I'm really good at cartwheeling.
You are?
I'm very
I
bad
know
at
that you're
forward
bad.
crawl.
Okay.
And I'm
Forward
pretty.
crawl.
Yeah. So perhaps I think I would go with every 100 meters I have to do a cartwheel.
Okay. I think
Because
that's
people would just get used to it, and also people who it's a surprise. It's a fun surprise. isn't
People-
it?
it's always a
Unless
fun
it's a
surprise.
crowd. I mean, a crowded space. Like imagine
Yeah.
in like Vic Markets.
Oh, my God.
On a Sunday morning.
Oh, my God.
And I'm
Hilarious,
like,
but bedlam.
Oh my! I'd kick someone in the face.
People think you're doing TikTok. She's the cartwheeling girl on TikTok. You could be
That's
the
fun.
cartwheeling girl on TikTok.
I might.
Hundo.
Has anyone got? Is there a forward crawl?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Let's do
I'll be
it.
doing
All right,
a-
we'll make that happen after this.
I've got one for you.
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
I'm always ready.
Okay. What would you rather? Drink your own wee
Yes, I want to do that one. I don't even need to hear the other option.
or carry, like you have to drink your own wee every day.
Okay.
Okay, it's like the only thing you can drink.
Okay.
Or carry around one of your poos in your pocket for a whole day.
I'll do that.
Carry around one of your poos.
Yeah, because I do
You
that
have
with
to get
Diggs every day.
No, but you have to like go to the office.
Yeah.
And it's not in a bag. It's just a poo, like a solid poo that
Yeah.
you've done.
Yeah.
Sloppy jalopy.
Sloppy jalopy, if you will.
And you
I
put
will.
it in your pocket
Yeah.
of your jeans.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you go to the shops
Yeah.
and then you go for your walk.
Yeah.
You go to the gym, you have to put them back on.
Yeah.
And you go to work.
I'll do that.
And then you go have drinks with your friends. You've always got so many friends and so many
So
drinks.
many friends.
And the whole time, everyone's like, Sam stinks like
Yeah.
poo.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. I've got one of my own.
Well, do I have to say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll do the wee then.
You have to openly do this thing. So when you
Oh.
go to restaurants, everyone's
Right.
like, I'll have a Riesling, I'll have a Shiraz. And you go, I'll have a wine glass. And then
And I've got a massive shit in my pocket that I did myself. Is that how it comes up? No.
And then you fill that wine glass with a little, you don't have to wee in the glass, but you have to pour your own wee in it.
But no
And
one
then-
knows this.
Well, yeah, because it smells like wee.
So both options, people know that I'm either got a shit in my pocket and I have to admit it's my own shit, and that's every day. And then
Just one day.
one day I'll do the shit. One day, because otherwise, here he is, he's drinking his piss again, and he's telling us he's drinking his piss again. I don't like that one bit.
Oh my God. I actually get such a kick out of making these.
Yeah, because can I tell you what? You're really good at them. And you're an awesome mother. You ready for the next segment?
Yes,
Does
please.
this exist? Now, I've
Yeah.
got animals for you today.
Okay.
And I want to find out if you know if these animals exist. A jerboa. A jerboa looks pretty much like that of a rodent. They have legs like a sparrow, hop like a kangaroo, and run like the roadrunner. Notwithstanding
Like
having...
with the spinning legs.
Yes. Notwithstanding having such actual characteristics, it can't discover and secure its food.
Oh, so it's useless.
Useless.
Except it's got spinning legs.
That's right, which
pretty
is
cool.
pretty cool and hilarious. Secretary bird. Secretary birds might resemble the absolute most moronic birds on the planet.
That's pretty rude.
These birds that live on the sub-Saharan African meadows, sandstorms and whatnot, have long legs and sharp toes. Like Diggs, very nice. Regardless of their surprising appearance, the long legs and sharp toes go about as a fundamental cautious system. It permits this bird to weighing about 7.3 pounds to step with power equivalent to 36.5 pounds. The power isn't, truth be told, exceptionally incredible, yet the bird can convey it in 15 milliseconds. The frequency utilize their fast, incredible kick to kill venomous snakes without getting bit in the event that they miss. So just kicking snakes.
Oh,
it's
my
fucking cool.
God.
The kakapo, also called parrot owl, is discovered for the most part in New Zealand. Notwithstanding realizing the hunter is moving toward it, the kakapo gets stoned and doesn't move. That ultimately prompts its passing. It is exceptionally adorable, however stupid.
Wow, just 3 really dumb birds. So which dumb bird is real?
It's a rodent. Rodent that just has legs like a sparrow. It's the first one. I've got one more.
Oh, you got another one. Okay,
Right. The troll shark. By and large, sharks are viewed as exceptionally canny and sharp-minded.
Yes.
Yet this troll shark allows the hunters to eat it up.
Oh.
They are found for the most part across Japan, often bumping into anything in their way. They are named the troll shark because they dwell in isolated areas of rocks or enclosed areas, living together in small family units, and are rarely helpful to human beings.
Well, when is a shark helpful to a human being?
I guess when, like, if I was like lost at sea,
Yeah.
and I was like waving my arms around, and a shark came by me and picked me up and carried me to safety.
Put you in his pouch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. That is helpful.
That is helpful, actually. Quite nice, actually. Thank you. Thank you, shark.
Thank you.
Thank you, shark.
I prefer when sharks wear a saddle.
Do you? Yes. Yeah.
And I get to ride
We should
it
saddle
back.
sharks. Let's just say that. We should be doing saddle.
Yeah, if we're worried they're not useful, put a saddle on it.
Put a saddle on it. Do it with
Oh
anything.
my
Put a
gosh.
saddle on it.
Diggs. Put a
Diggs,
saddle
put
on
a
it.
saddle on it.
Ari, my child.
What one do you think? So you got the Jaboa?
The first. So am I finding which one is not real?
Which one is fake? Yeah, which one have I made up?
Which one is fake?
Which one have I made up?
I don't want to say. Well, not the. Actually, I reckon you've made up the first one. The Roadrunner
The
legs.
Jaboa. A Jaboa looks pretty much like that of a rodent.
Yes, with
They have legs
Roadrunner
like sparrows, hop like a kangaroo, and run like the Roadrunner.
Yes, that's ridiculous.
That one?
Yeah.
I made up the troll shark.
Oh.
So the Jaboa is an actual...
Well, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I stand by my answer because it's ridiculous.
A ridiculous one? You don't like the Jaboa one bit?
I don't like it.
You got to look up the Jaboa.
I have to see something
gotta
that
see
runs
the
like. Can you
Jaboa.
show me that running? But the
It's a whale,
troll
yes.
shark, I
Yeah.
have never heard of a troll shark. But also, it just lets itself get eaten by
Look at that fucking thing.
that.
That's a whale, yes.
Wow.
That's a whale.
That is.
Imagine showing Diggs that. That's a whale,
Oh,
yes.
he'd lose
The
it.
fuck is that? That's
He'd
a whale,
lose
yes.
it. And where do they live?
They live... Where did it... I don't know if it says...
Safari. And
there.
the
Oh,
desert?
yeah. Through North Africa and Asia. And are members of the family...
Do we eat them?
Diplodea?
Do people eat them?
I don't think so. In hot deserts, when chased, Jaboas can run up to 24 kilometres an hour.
That's pretty fast.
Some
How fast
species are
could you
preyed
run?
on. I can run about 200 kilometres an hour. What is your greatest speed? You can't do it though because you have to cartwheel every 3 minutes. Hey, Bron
Really
Lewis,
fast,
are you
yeah.
ready for Life Hack?
Yes, please. Yes, I am. This is a great one. And actually, it's so poignant for today.
God, you're good like this. You
It's like
always think,
sometimes
oh,
I'm like,
my God.
the world's looking after me. And other times I think,
I hate this place.
I don't want to be here
This
anymore.
place needs to burn down to the ground. No offense.
But at the moment,
Yeah.
feeling pretty good.
Yep, and you should.
And I do.
You should. You look good. You feel good.
Feel great.
Yeah, rule of life. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a life hack for the office.
Yes. This
Everyone's
is good.
returned back to the office.
Yep.
They're going to need to know some things because we are working with people.
Yes.
We don't get to choose who we work with unless
don't.
we are Gina Reinhardt.
That's true. Yeah, you can't choose your family or your workmates.
She actually refused her family.
Is that true?
That's so baller. She was like, I
Yeah.
had these kids. And they were like, can we have some money? And she said, I don't have kids.
There's no time for that. I don't have kids anymore. I forgot. I don't have kids.
Hey, guess what? You don't.
I
You're not
forgot
mine
you don't
anymore.
exist.
Please
That's
go
fine.
away.
That's fine.
La 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 la. I'm
She's
a
a
single
cynic
mom.
to her kids.
No, I'm not even a single mom. I'm just a single lady.
Just a single lady. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a mine. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, so this life hack. You're in the office, you come back to work, and you like there's people that you remember that you do not like that much.
Sure.
You're thinking about one right now, aren't you, Sam?
Yeah, I'm looking at someone.
Oh,
Hey, I'm kidding.
That
of
is
course.
literally rude. So, but listeners, please think about the person that you do not like.